Hi guys, I'm Priyanshi and today I'm going to talk about how you can make journal entries very easily with just a 4-step process. So the thing is that I have seen a lot of students struggle with journal entries and they all struggle with understanding the basic concepts in accounts. So what I've done is I've devised a 4-step process using which you can actually learn journal entries in a better manner and then quickly make journal entries in just minutes. So this is for all the students who have just started accounts recently or are going to start learning accountancy, and even for science students who are interested in accountancy. So anybody who would want to learn. So the first step is to identify monetary transactions. So what I do is I tell my students about a particular business, anything of their choice, and then we discuss some of the transactions that that particular business could have. Now these transactions are divided into monetary and non-monetary, and then we have a discussion over that. So the first step is fairly simple. The second and third step is where I ask my students to spend a considerable amount of time. So the second step is to identify which are the accounts that are involved in each of these monetary transactions. Now accounts is a subject where each of the transactions involve at least 2 accounts. And there are a lot of rules around this process. So for example, if I were to say that I made sales to Mr. A, the 2 accounts involved are sales and Mr. A. Now the third step is to identify the nature of these accounts. The nature being personal, real or nominal. So all of these accounts are divided or classified into these 3 accounts which are personal, real and nominal. A personal account is of any person, as the name suggests. A real account is for anything which is tangible, for example, machinery, building, furniture, etc. And a nominal account is for expenses, incomes, losses, and gains. So I will give you an example. I would like to take the same example of sales to Mr. A. So in this case, we identified 2 accounts, sales and Mr. A. Now sales is a nominal account because it is considered as income or gain for a business. So it will come under the nominal account. And your Mr. A is a personal account because he's a person. So this was a fairly simple example. So what I do is I ask my students to spend a considerable amount of time in step 2 and step 3, because once you do that in the beginning stage of your learning of accountancy, you develop a better understanding for the subject as a whole. So you don't have to do that every time. It's just in the beginning when you're understanding the subject. And after these 2 steps is when I ask them to actually pass the final journal entry, which is your step 4, using the golden principles and applying the right principle for the right nature of accounts. So in the same example of sales to Mr. A, sales would be a part of nominal, and the rule for nominal, as you all know, is debit all the expenses and losses and credit all the incomes and gains. So these rules are called the golden principles of accountancy, which needs to be applied all throughout accountancy, especially when you're making journal entries. So these rules are rules that you will need to memorize, but as and when time goes on and as and when you spend more time on accountancy, you will understand that it's actually very simple to remember these rules. So I just want to summarize the whole thing. The first step would be to identify monetary transactions. That is a very simple step. Second step is where you need to spend your time, which is identifying the accounts that are involved. The third step, according to me, is the most important, where you identify the nature of these accounts, because this can be a little bit confusing. So do spend considerable amount of time on that. And the fourth and final step is to learn the golden principles and pass the journal entry. So Mr. A would be personal account, like I said, and the rule for personal account is debit the receiver, credit the giver. Now the reason why I'm not going in depth about the golden principles is because you can always Google them and learn them, but I often see people struggle with the steps that come before the golden principles, where you actually have to identify what is involved and what is the nature of the accounts involved. So that's why I spent more time explaining those things. So the final journal entry in the example that I gave would be Mr. A to sales. I hope you find this video useful. Please do share, like, comment and subscribe. I'm also going to link down below in the description my Instagram handle. So do follow me on Instagram and share this video with anybody who wants to learn accountancy.